I ain't taking this Negro home to meet my parents.
You see it?
This is just some fun time, boss. We're just having fun. You thought this is a relationship? Nah. Ginge. We're just having fun. That's why you ain't met my dad. That's why you ain't come around my house and all that. This is fun, boss. I take you to the house, you probably ain't leaving. You heard?
Phase. All these brothers, Love is Blind crew. A lot of them girls that you love, it's a phase. It's a phase. Let me tell you something. I personally know Love is Blind crew members. Personally, mans that I've went to school with, brothers that I personally have a lot of time for. And I'm telling you now, them girls that these men are talking about, it don't run the way they're saying it runs. Trust me, it doesn't work that way. All these brothers that, I got my Indian thing and I got this thing. It doesn't work that way. It don't. You're serving a purpose. That's it. I know man, who have served purposes before. I personally know man like that, where when the preference have said, rude boy, it's over.
Yes.
Out. Like you're some stray dog. What they call them in yard now, but Marga dog. Like you're some stray dog. Out. The girl tell you out. Black bag out. Man are looking to hurt themselves and all of that.
Self-harm. It's real. It's real.
Facts. Western, just imagine if this argument was in a private setting. D-Star, what did Mr. AAA Duracell go pen for anyway? Overcharging. Asia, yes, Western. In part 2 of the clip, someone had to hold him back. Right, all right, we're going to put it on in a second. He went to prison for 11. Oh, he done 11 years? Yeah, probably some gang, brother. See what I'm saying? Usually, I'm showing it goes hand in hand. A lot. I was saying it to a man the other day, and I said, chat, tell me what you think. I said to a man the other day, I said, yo, a gangster can't be pro-black. It's impossible. It's impossible. And not even a gangster, a thug. Because these men ain't gangsters. Because a gangster is like,
thank you, Mark, for
a money syndicate or you get what I'm saying? No, but like gangster
with morals and codes and all them things. They're real gang. Listen, a real gangster is listen. Let me say this clear. A real gangster is a man who looks after his family, goes to work, and provides for them. Take care of his whole circle of family. That's gangster. That's a real gangster. A gangster isn't what you've been told, shooting people who look like you and all this stupid stuff. That ain't gangster. That's just a criminal. That's all it is. He's a criminal.
Facts. KJ, now he's doing skits. Send him back. Xavier, big up Express Truth. The backstory is that he said he gave up on black women because they done him dirty. And you know the maddest thing, people, I'm just talking, You know the maddest thing with a lot of these brothers? You know the logic in that statement, they done him dirty. It's probably that they didn't wait for him for the 11 years in prison or something. Like, someone needs to tell him that the same Indian girl, she's gone, rude boy, she's gone. She's not yours, fam. She's gone the second you... Them man, I'm telling you, I have a great relationship with the Muslim Pakistani community in Brom. Them man ain't... They're not even checking no black people full stop, first of all. Never mind, they're on code. They're on code. So when you think you're dissing black girl, they're looking at you like an idiot.
Yes.
Ben, no, Asia, I've seen Asian men attack Asian women who date interracially, but attack Asian. Yeah, facts.
No. Facts. They're not going to do that.
They're not going to do that. Ben, man said you're a special group of brothers. They are, Ben, very special. Asia, why are comments being deleted? Comments ain't being deleted, Asia. This is a private link,
Yeah, man, none of that's happening.
Oh, it's auto moderation. Sorry, folks. I don't know how to turn that off. It's auto moderation, people. I'll turn it off. Auto.
The chat's clean, so why is it deleting messages anyway?
I know, that's Patreon, that is,
That's nuts.
I don't even know what man said for them. It's the auto moderation. I'll turn it off anyway. I'll turn it off. People don't watch nothing. I don't know how to turn it off, but I'll turn it off and that will stop. Mine just got deleted. Do we know if KJ, do we know if he solely identifies as black? Yes, he claimed he is black. Both parents are as well. Xavier, I've seen. Yeah, this is getting they're deleting bare comments, people. Yeah, let me turn it off, folks. I'll turn that off.
Why are you working on that? So it seems to me that it's an easy target, isn't it? Black women, as you know, as the sisters in the chat know, black women are an easy target, isn't it? he isn't going to come out blazing gang members and all that, because a gang member can see him walking down the street and punch him in his damn face, isn't it?
Exactly.
A cisgen ain't necessarily going to do that. I mean, some of them have got, have got very masculine ways. Don't get it twisted, but majority of women are not going to see him in the street and physically attack him. So he's picked an easy target to say, okay, let's not, as you said, let's not have the conversation about, look, I've done 11 years in the penitentiary with pure man. I've read lots of books and I've had time to reflect on the wickedness that I've done. Now what I want to do is make sure that brothers who was in my situation, who were lost, I can give them another avenue. Shouldn't that be the logical? Like, we all get older, we get wiser, growth and development, as I always say. At what point do we take control of that and try and help the next generation?
Facts.
He's charged with that, man. He should be more useful based upon his experiences. But look, I'm saying this. He must be a coward not to address the situation and to pick the low-hanging fruit, the easy targets, which are the black women, for clicks and for monetization. Go get a damn job, man. Be an entrepreneur. Go mine damn crypto or something, man. Why is the rush for people to make hurtful, harmful, divisive content?
It's all clicks, Noble. It's all clicks. People, the chat's live now. I turned off that, whatever that was. Noble, this is all about clicks. Like, you gotta think, look at, let's go back, let's rewind a few years ago. You had O'Hara Davies, you remember that boxer?
Yes.
Now, remember with him, yeah, he never had no traction outside of when he was actually fighting. What did he do? And he's got like autism or something. And what I mean by that is like he's got something like learning difficulty or nothing. And I'm not saying that because I know it is a serious situation, but he just felt the need. I'm gonna go after black women. He don't even check black girls. He don't even check. He would have something to say about a natural sister as well, KJ. The setup was kind of weird on the show. It seemed like the men were years older than the females. Yeah, because them man there ain't no young brother. Them man are like late 30s, I'd say.
Yeah, mid to late. Yep.
His Asian thing that looks like she lives off the state. Oh, Western, we got a picture of her.
Yeah, man, drop that, Western.
Drop that, man, drop that. Put it in. This chat can take a picture, put it in. D-Star, would he be this bold in front of his Asian woman's family? No, he would not.
Of course not.
Ben, both of his parents are black. He just has recessive genes. Okay, Aisha, non-black women who are not valued within their own group will happily date black men. Oh, okay,
that's a good point.
Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point, Aisha.
Yeah.
That's a good point. KJ, a lot of these dudes look at black women as a whole that they're inferior. He said, I'll bring my Asian thing into an all-black show. Yeah, that's facts. But for me, it's kind of puzzling because if I'm running a show, a black show, and we're talking about things that affect the black community, my man don't check black girl, which means that his Asian thing, his family will be Asian in probably 20 years or so. So I'm saying let the Asian community bring him in. Go and debate with the Asian community, rude boy. You don't need to be on black shows. You know what I mean?
You wouldn't have that stance. See, his whole character would have to be different for him to go to BBC Asia. He'd have to use some of the Hindi terminology or Punjabi, whatever she's there with. He'd have to use some of that terminology and talk about more proactive things because that's not the setting that they want to create. That what they've created in it, they want to have a proper conversation. It's only, I'll have to claim it because I'm original. It's only our culture. This type of behavior is acceptable.
Yeah, facts.
If Trend Central said, F you and the horse you came in, we want some clickable views and all that, but not that energy, brother. Calm that thing down. There should be moderating the thing. But again, the money. What about the money, Mark? Let's get the bag. It's money over Earth Bank, MOE.
Yeah, facts. You can see it.
No more. It's sad, man. It's sad. We can be entertained, people. We can. We're entertained a lot of the day looking through these damn smartphones and stuff. But we don't need to have this. We don't. It's detrimental. Think in 20 years, all the youths, them 17, 18, peeping this thing, this popular content. That's how I'm supposed to be, right?
Exactly.
That's his view. Yeah, man. And yeah, a lot of the women or the girl them are wearing hair units now. I've never seen them natural. like it's as young as like primary school. You girl, them have got units on like in primary school. Shouldn't they just have their little plats, the cane rolls, the dookie braids with the little bubbles on the end? Why don't we see that anymore?
Yeah,
They're trying to make the children older so much quicker and not allowing them to be children first, to have that experience, to be then a teenager, and then a young adult. It's just straight into adulthood. Yeah, man, here's a smartphone. Don't watch any pornographic stuff on there. Yeah, I won't, Dad. He's straight out there. He's on the WhatsApp. He's getting all the links. He's doing this. He's got the VPN on there. They're doing all kind of madness. They're growing way too quick.
Facts.
And the guardrails, which were there for us, people had just said, guardrails, what's one of those? Huh? I've just created this little boy and a little girl. I'm just doing the thing, innit? Let them use the technology. I'm busy, man. Yo, get them have the smartphone and the tablet, man.
Exactly. Western, 100% noble. This anger is from several women giving him a piece of their mind, wrongly or rightly. Ben, I've been at an all-black networking event and seen a man bring a Chinese woman there. Some man do this. KJ, noble is right. But you know, sometimes they use those different features as a way to separate themselves from us on purpose. Out of the Indians I know, I can't name one of them who would willingly allow a black man, let alone a convicted criminal in the family. KJ, big up yourself, man. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it, because my man's preference hasn't gave him his reality check yet. So let's talk about it. A man who's on podcast talking about that he done 11 years in prison for whatever reason. You could have been a freedom fighter, I don't know. But your thing is to go around podcast talking about 11 years that you were locked up like a caged animal. That's what your thing is. Now, do you think you're going to get any kind of decent Indian girl who's going to bring you home to her dad who's probably worked his whole life? And you think that? Because them man are looking and saying, if you will make a decision 10 years ago, a certain kind of decision, you would make that decision today. So you ain't with no Indian girl who's of any value. You're not with that. You're with some, my new favorite sentence, low hanging fruit. And that's where you're at. And that's what you're occupying. But then coming into black spaces to disrespect, I'm not going to say black women, to disrespect black people. Because what you got to understand is, we ain't in the man and woman argument, because we have daughters, sisters, and black women that we love unconditionally. Whereas you, I don't know what it is. I don't know where the hate comes from. I struggle to understand where this downright hate comes from. I don't get it. Xavier, Trends Central are not serious. They care about viral and controversial matters. The topic that they discussed was always going to go left because they selected the wrong group of people to speak about it. Facts. A lot of these brothers, I always tell you, Sarah, Garvey, I always remember. That's one of the number one of these brothers. Yeah. The girl born him. I think he got born from the girl, you know. I think she gave him born. And I used to know a man like that in Brum, you know, Noble. He was a manager of a shop in town centre.